Today's horoscope, Leo October 25, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon moves into your sign and adds emotional color to your life, and a Mars-Uranus transit enlivens the day further. It positions you well for activities behind the scenes or for putting an end to a problem area. Support may come in from an unexpected source, or you may surprise yourself with your inner strength and courage. The key now is to draw upon your inventive side and do things just a little differently. You're able to detach yourself from a matter just enough to handle it quickly and move forward. There can be a sudden need to put a long-standing problem behind you, for example, or deal with a secret that has weighed you down. The motivation to free yourself is palpable now, so take advantage. Sometimes you need a little extra push or oomph, and this may very well be the time for it. Let your freak flag fly today. As mighty Mars, the planet of sex and passion, soars through the skies, he will link with electric Uranus, the planet of spontaneity and rebellion. With the linking in an aspect known as a sextile, you'll be fired up to get experimental, sassy, and intelligent. Don't just sit back and let this good energy go to waste, regardless if single or attached. If you are looking for a lover, consider visiting random venues, stores, or events that you wouldn't usually frequent. This will put you in contact with others outside of your standard type who might intrigue you in unique ways. Changes in your career path may inspire something within you. Lately, the ups and downs of your career path might have taken the wind right out of your sails. You could have been lacking motivation to get back on track. Thankfully, something may break this lackluster spell when Mars in Cancer sextiles Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Nothing crazy has to happen for you to snap out of it. But once you get your head in the game, you may benefit from being quiet about your next moves. Keep your plans and ambitions to yourself for now. The planet's positions bring you back to what you were curious about a couple months back. It may have to do with a person you are intrigued by. Whatever your heart feels, keep your body in tune by regular exercise and drinking plenty of water. You can't follow your heart if your body isn't ready to move. Rest will help balance your digestive and excretory systems, and that in turn will keep your energy pure for when you need it most. Today is going to be positive, notably in terms of your relationships. You will be able to take advantage of this to establish close ties with someone among your family or friends. However, don't rush to be the one that takes the first step because today's vibrations indicate that you should let those close to you take action first. In addition, try to make the projects you have with others progress and exchange viewpoints with those you collaborate with, but without radically modifying your plans. Being a better listener doesn't mean changing your own opinion. While Pluto is back in direct motion in your work sector and thanks to a friendly aspect to the moon as it moved through your career sector over the weekend, this has given things a nudge. It is not until next week that there will be noticeable quickening of the pace. This gives you time to embrace the focus that today's stars are putting on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, and especially when it comes to putting some work and life balance guidelines in place. The final months of the year are set to become a lot busier than it is now. While Venus, the planet of love, is starting to separate from a friendly aspect to the North Node in an adventurous part of your chart that peaked yesterday, there are two planets there that you will connect with before leaving your romantic sector next month. While Venus has returned to begin some of the most romantically charged weeks of the year, the spirit of romance and adventure have been closely entwined from the start. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a powerful surge of energy that invites you to step into your creative and action-oriented side, thanks to Mars in Cancer forming a harmonious sextile with Uranus retrograde in Taurus. This cosmic combination is like a burst of inspiration, calling on you to shake things up and embrace a fresh approach. If you're typically someone who prefers sticking to the tried and true, today might feel a little different. You could find yourself looking at the road less traveled and feeling a pull to explore it. And guess what? That's where the magic happens. Think of this moment as an opportunity to try something new, whether it's in your work, personal life, or even just your daily routine. You don't have to make huge, life-altering changes, but consider taking a small step outside your comfort zone. Have you ever felt that little nudge to do something you wouldn't normally consider, only to discover later that it led to incredible results? That's the energy today. Something as simple as tweaking your usual method or trying a new approach could spark an innovative idea or lead to a breakthrough. This is your chance to let creativity flow. Maybe it's in how you approach a problem at work, how you communicate with others, or even how you organize your day. The energy from Mars and Uranus is about action paired with innovation, so don't be afraid to experiment. Have you been feeling a little stuck lately? Today's cosmic push might be exactly what you need to break free from that rut and try something that surprises you in the best way possible. But there's more to today's astrological influences than just sparking new ideas. On a deeper emotional level, you might find that something from your past comes up unexpectedly. It could be a situation you thought you had fully processed, or a person you've been avoiding for a while. Have you ever experienced that feeling when a seemingly random encounter or thought brings up emotions you didn't realize were still lingering? It can catch you off guard, and today's energy is amplifying that experience. Now, instead of letting those feelings overwhelm you, view this moment as a powerful opportunity for growth. This is your chance to respond differently, to rise above any old emotional patterns that may have held you back in the past. Imagine this as your personal cosmic reset, a moment to rewrite the narrative and approach these emotions with a fresh perspective. Yes, it may feel difficult at first, but remember that you've grown, and you have the strength to handle things in a new, more empowered way. Think about a time when you stood your ground during a sensitive conversation. Maybe it wasn't easy, but you managed to express yourself clearly, staying calm even when the discussion was tough. How did it feel afterward? There's something deeply satisfying about being true to yourself, and today, you have that same energy available to you. The stars are aligning to help you communicate with clarity and confidence, even in emotionally charged situations. You might not reach a perfect agreement right away, and that's okay. Compromise doesn't always come quickly, but with patience and clear communication, the chances of finding common ground are high. Don't rush the process. Trust that by taking your time and standing firm in your truth, you'll make progress, even if it feels a bit drawn out. Remember, it's not just about the outcome, it's about how you handle the journey. So, today, I encourage you to embrace both the action and emotional sides of this energy. Take that inspired step towards something new, and if emotions from the past resurface, welcome them as part of your healing process. There's incredible potential for growth today, whether it's in how you approach your goals, how you interact with others, or how you handle old wounds. You've got this. I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling that urge to try something new or handle a situation differently? What's been coming up for you emotionally, and how are you planning to navigate today's energies? Let's share our experiences and support one another as we move forward together. After all, we're all in this journey of growth and transformation.